Harry, do you realize you just invented the wheels?
I know.
Bronze, iron.
All was in chaos till Euclid arose and made order.
What is the good life? And how do you lead it?
Who shall rule the state?
The philosopher king.
The aristocrats.
The people.
You mean all the people?
What is the nature of the good? What is the nature of justice?
What is happiness?
Hail Caesar!
Roman law is now in session.
Allah be praised. I've invented the zero.
What?
Nothing.
What is the shape of the earth? Flat. What happens when you get to the edge? You fall off. Does the earth move? Never.
The earth moves.
The earth is round.
The blood circulates. There are worlds smaller than ours.
There are worlds larger than ours.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm a painting the ceiling. What are you doing? I'm painting the floor.
Darwin says man is an animal.
Rot. Man is not an animal.
Animal.
Man isn't.
And he's an animal. Shall we start from the beginning?
I'm a bug, I'm a germ, I'm a bug, I'm a... Louis Pasteur. I'm not a bug, I'm not a germ, I'm not a bug.
Think it'll work, Alfred?
Well, let's give it a try.
What do you think?
It worked. All men are created.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit.
Workers of the world.
Government of the people by
The world
people
must be made
enforced.
safe for democracy.
To end
A league
all
of
war.
nations.
I see 1/3 of a nation ill-housed, ill...
One world.
Welcome back from the film Why Man Creates. As you saw, history is a progression of technological and social developments, and that the present is a result of what came before. Well, sociologists accept that societies vary tremendously over time. We are going to focus upon two different species of society. The first is traditional society, composed of villages, clans, and tribes, the basic social form in which human beings existed from the dawn of humanity until last week. And about 2 billion people continue to live in traditional lives today. Africa, large parts of Africa, large parts of Central and South America, and then even people right here in Iowa are still living a traditional life. So though traditional societies vary enormously, we will focus on qualities that they share that distinguish them from modern societies, which are city-based social systems of enormous size and complexity based on industrial capitalism. Many proto-modern societies have existed over time, but our current system is about 1,000 years in development out of Northern Europe and about 4 billion people large today. Modernity is unique. It was, at least in the 19th century, 4 basic transformations took place that fundamentally broke the pattern of life from traditional societies and, again, made it impossible for traditional ways to reproduce themselves. This includes political revolutions, the overthrowing of monarchies and authoritarian systems, replacing them with something like democracy. Industrial revolutions that overthrew traditional subsistence living and created industrial capitalism with its profit motive and the accumulation of wealth. Urbanization and the diaspora, or spread of people living similar lives in homogeneous settings, to their movement to heterogeneous dense cities. More about that later. But the move of people from rural areas to cities and the complexity and density that results. And then finally, secularization, which means the decline of sacred or religious control of conduct throughout everyday life. Nietzsche famously said that God is dead in modernity, and that's a point that we'll be talking about this semester. Finally, this last image shows sociologists who are discussed in your text. We've got Auguste Comte and Emile Durkheim, 2 Frenchmen on the top, Karl Marx, Max Weber, Germans on the bottom. The 2 Frenchmen emphasize sociology as a study of social structure in the present. Karl Marx, Max Weber emphasize the role of history. Very important people. One last image here of John Dewey, the instrumental pragmatist social philosopher. Again, his contribution, the reason that we think he's important is because he emphasized sociological education as the foundation of a good democratic modernity. Unless people can think social scientifically about their everyday life, they can't be free. Hence, sociology is the prerequisite to your and other people's freedom. And with that, we will stop.